Hello. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Hug Nation Live. I am John Halcyon Stin, and I've not been here for a few days as I have been resting, recuperating, and saying goodbye to parts of the Christmas season and hello to parts of the new year. And I'm here today to share some gratitude and to hear about what you are grateful for. This picture that's up on the screen right now is a picture of me 2 years ago today. It came up in my Facebook memories today, and it was such a good gratitude reminder because I woke up this morning not feeling so well physically. My body was aching. I ate too much last night before bed, and I was just feeling icky. And then I saw this picture and remembered and was reminded that 2 years ago, I had a very terrible experience with pain. I had a pinched nerve in my neck that was causing pain in my shoulder, down my arm, and it was, weeks and weeks of relentless pain. And I continue to try to bring those memories into my gratitude practice because any day that I don't have that pain is great. And so if I get caught up in the, oh man, I wasn't productive enough today, or oh, my lower back's a little stiff, like, well, yeah, so what? I mean, compared to that, oh, life is good. So that picture popping up today was a good one for me to just be like, okay, it's all good. It's great, in fact. What are you grateful for? Welcome. Hey, Gerbot. Good morning. Happy end of the year to you. And hello, Juan. Gerbot says, I'm grateful for family and good friends. Me too. I'm actually going to head out after this to brunch. So a couple has invited Lisa and I for brunch. We're going to go head up there momentarily. I'm also grateful for lots of great family time over the holidays. My brother was out of town, but we got to see my folks several times while Asher was here. And that's really the big focus of my gratitude right now. In addition to grateful for the state of my body, so grateful for all the good times that I had with Asher. Oh. And man, it's just so much. I don't think I've ever been so active. And it's such a luxury to be able to go just give 100% to Asher during those visits. I recognize that, if you're a full-time parent, you can't just give. You got to do your life and your work and your health. I was able to just kind of be available. And even in that fit of being fully available, I still had Amy to take on a lot of responsibility and time. So it's really a blessing. And just because I also, like, while he was here, I got some inspiration and some video projects. And then there was things that I was working on with Asher. And in fact, you know what? I think I would just like to share a video that I made from the weekend, or from our week together. It's like 2 minutes, but I think I'm really proud of the editing and the music that I put into it. So this is a little the highlights of our week, and I'll try to explain a little bit afterwards, but it'll make more sense when you see all the activities we did. There we go.
Welcome to the battle of the universe! Are you ready, Asher?
Yes!
Are you ready, Mana?
I guess so.
Begin!
Out of the way!
the winner!
I am the winner because of the
He's ready. The boy's ready.
Have you ever had pizza?
That's an excellent question. I have had pizza. I love it. I am a little ashamed to admit I like it with pineapple. I like pineapple and jalapeno. That's my favorite. What's your favorite?
My favorite's just plain cheese. Have you ever been to Alaska?
I have never been to Alaska, but I have plans to go this summer.
Father,
Yeah?
come down here.
Oh.
Good job. Now
Okay, there's one more. Nice. Oh, I see two more.
I think we can do it.
Turns out pandas love to party. And cows! Life was perfect. Boom, boom, boom. I can't stop singing this bloody tune, tune, tune. It's gonna make my brain go boom, boom, boom. I can't stop singing this bloody tune, tune, tune.
How fun was that? Right. Isn't that a great, Henry? Those are his questions. We had this whole list of activities that that we did almost everything on the list except for me interviewing him. That we didn't do that, but tons of fun stuff. And boy, yeah, we built tons of things, made things out of cardboard, made things, painted clay, made cookies, decorated cookies, egg hunts, sandcastles, aquarium. We made a big spaceship and then visited foreign planets. And oh boy, it was so good. But the interview, he was very particular. He wanted to interview me in those two questions, and then he was out. But as you say, great interview. I love that his answer, he was very sincere. I just like, geez. So one, I feel connected to you, Gerbot, that you're also a pineapple person. I know that them's fighting words to a lot of people. Thanks, Gerbot. I had fun, like putting Star Wars music behind our battle and Indiana Jones music behind our egg hunt. Yeah, I'm really glad that I finished it like right as he left, or right the day after he left, because in the years past, I've shot video just kind of really haphazardly while during the visit, and then after a few days, it's my memories are fuzzy, and I don't do anything with it. So I'm like, cool, I got it together into a little capsule of our awesome week together. I'm grateful that Amy and Asher got home safe. It took them a long time. They ended up they had a 5-hour layover, and then that plane was delayed, but eventually they got home. So I'm grateful that they got home safe. Thanks, High Noon. Yeah, that cardboard kit, with like these screws and hinges and a hole punch. It's so easy and fun. It's like so right up my alley. In fact, I was way more into it than he was. So like the spaceship and the sword were mostly, I built those. And then I said, which one do you want for this battle? And he took the sword. But boy, anybody wants to hang out and make things out of cardboard, that's that's my jam. Partially because it's so, like, forgiving. I'm not a big plan, measure, sketch d with cardboard, you can just cut it and then try it. "Oops, that didn't work. Let me cut off some more. Oop, let me cut off another piece." Um, and which that's kind of the way my creativity works best is just start cutting and gluing and pasting and see what happens, and this the nature of the cardboard kit stuff is so fun. Anyone else wanna share any gratitude? I'm grateful for Lisa. She got home safe from her trip. We've had some nice times, caring for one another since she's been back. We're getting ready to go to Santa Barbara for a little getaway for the New Year's, just visit some friends and have some time together. So, I'm uncertain as to my availability, but I'm very yeah, I'm feeling very grateful as this year ends, going into the new year feeling that, yeah, I've got things to work on in my body and my health, but it sure could be worse, as the picture reminded me. Gearbot says Adam Savage also praises the greatness of cardboard as a creative medium. Oh, cool. Yeah, man, I'm a believer now. In fact, I I said, why don't we keep the kit here and so that it's here to play with when you come back. Also, that means I can play with it if I want to. Oh, I can even show you something that I also made. Oops, I gotta tighten this. Oh, maybe not. I made this hat. Oh wait. Yeah, I gotta tighten it. This is my my crown with ears that I made. I think it totally suits me though. I might just. Yes. I see. Yes. It's so much fun. Yeah. Eric says, "Nice. I got the opportunity to live in Isla Vista for a couple years, next town north of Santa Barbara. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Gonna visit some very dear friends and just get out of just a little change of scenery as we go into the new year. Some time away from our patterns. It'll be real good." Juan says, "It is by far the best time with one's boy when you spend it doing fun things that they're into at the moment." Gearbot sending me a nice gesture emoji. Yeah, I can't. I think I mentioned it here. The Bob Odenkirk, when asked who he was jealous of, said, "I'm jealous of parents of young kids." It's because when my kids were young, I knew what my purpose was. As crazy and hectic and draining as it all was, like I knew that I was dedicated to their needs. And as exhausting as the week was with Asher, there was something about that of feeling like if I can anything that I'm doing that is keeping him engaged and creative and excited and giving him attention and role modeling different behaviors and uh sh- well, I just had this like flood of emotion, that it felt good. It felt like I like it was a very different feeling than trying to as I'm editing and making a video and things like, hope, wonder if anyone's gonna want to watch this, or making stuff for social media and going, anybody care, you know, to be like, hey, this matters. This time spent matters, and um, yeah, there was and he left. There was a little bit of like a like adjustment of energy and focus. And but but now I'm settled back into life with Lisa and different pace, and I really love that as well. Um, Anyone else want to share any gratitude before we head out into our lives and share our light and goodness? I'm I'm grateful for a little reminder from my body, and I'm trying to be grateful and not, critical of myself. So while I've been not doing desserts for many months, and many months, 4 or 5 months, and but for Asher's visit, I'm like, I'm gonna do desserts because that was part of several of our activities. There was one experiment that we did using magic shell and marshmallows in the freezer, and there was one activity where I did a dessert menu, something that a babysitter did for me when I was a kid, where they looked through everything in the house and then made this whole menu of all the toppings you could get on ice cream. Some that you would definitely want, and some that maybe not, and some in the far reaches of the cabinet of like sprinkles. And so I'll tell you what Asher chose for his ice cream. He said, "I don't no chocolate syrup, no maple syrup, nothing like that." He chose rainbow sprinkles. There's like 5 different colors of sprinkles. Good. Rainbow sprinkles, good choice. Marshmallows, not a good choice in my mind. Cold marshmallows. And then he got super bold and he said Skittles, which I think he also learned his lesson, because a cold Skittle it gets harder. And so he ended up eating his ice cream, then waiting, and then eating the Skittles that were left. But anyway, I made it. I wonder if I have it here. Anyway, it was a whole menu, like check boxes. You check what you want. And here's the list of the activities, and you can see he color coded them in a logic that I don't fully understand. But then we started crossing them all off, and almost none of them. Let's see, what did we not do? Oh, we didn't do ice plant sliding because that was a rain activity, and it didn't rain as much as we thought it was. Yeah, I think we did every other thing. Oh, we didn't go mini golfing. Well, there's a little like putting course up in our local park that we've done in the past. So it was stellar, perfect week. Hi Known says, I'm grateful for Costco cardboard boxes, as my little person self was very creative with it. Juan says, I'm grateful for life, how it is right now. Sometimes it's good to look around and say, yep, things are good all over. Are good, overall good. Thanks, Carabot. I agree with you, Juan, that there's a line from The Office when someone says, wouldn't it be great if we could know when the good old days were happening while they were happening? And I think what you're talking about is like sometimes you got to go, oh, hey, this is the good times. This is great. Things are good. I feel that way too. Like I think I'm aware that I will look back on this chapter in my life with real fondness, which isn't to say that I sometimes don't lose track and get negative and frustrated, and I lose my focus on the cone. And yeah, this morning I had trouble getting out of bed. My belly hurt because I ate too much dried mango, but boy, thanks for this practice. Thanks for Facebook memories of reminding me of struggles in the past. Although it's a mixed bag, because I also sometimes my Facebook memories will show me things and which leads me to beat myself up. Like shows me things that I had done in the past that old me would have, I thought would have, that would have the beginning of something, and I would have grown it, and I abandoned it, or I never put enough effort into it. Good morning, Natasha. Natasha says, I am very grateful to be here and alive. Grateful for a husband who is still here to care for me in this lingering sickness and to care for everyone else at the same time. Oh, well, I'm grateful to hear that, and sorry that you're still hurt or sick. My mom is battling an illness. She started getting sick at the end of our visit and actually went to, yeah, she's struggling with she had a fever. She's no longer at a fever, but cough and weakness. And I'm feeling really grateful that I made it through a week of kid stuff. And, like we went to the aquarium and it was so crowded. And I was just like, oh gosh, this just feels like such the recipe for sickness. All these kids and people touching everything, and I was like, come on, let's make it through it. And so I'm feeling grateful that I'm not sick. Girlbot says, also grateful for this practice. Yes. High Noon saying, oh, grateful being present with y'all. Well, I am grateful we had this morning, and I hope we all can bring some gratitude and presence into our days. I hope that we can be love ambassadors, even and especially if that means tending and caring for ourselves. So giving our bodies rest, letting our bodies let go of pressure and shoulds, and let healing happen. And if we've got extra energy, passing some of that love and gratitude onto others and into the world. Natasha says, I hope she does not get the lingering walking pneumonia, and I hope she feels better soon. Thank you, Natasha. Well, let's close with a hug. So wherever you are, let's give ourselves a big squeeze of gratitude, appreciation for our bodies and our healing and our loved ones and our connections and all the children and our inner child, as we take a deep breath in and squeeze on behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of us here. Thanks for being here. Love you. Enjoy your day. I'm going to play that video one more time just because it makes me happy.
Welcome to the battle of the universe. Are you ready, Asher?
Yes.
Are you ready, Mana?
I guess so.
Begin!
Roll away. I am the winner of the contest of Asher is the winner! I am the winner of the contest of
He's ready. The boy's ready.
Have you ever had pizza?
That's an excellent question. I have had pizza. I love it. I am a little ashamed to admit I like it with pineapple. I like pineapple and jalapeno. That's my favorite. What's your favorite?
My favorite's just plain cheese. Have you ever been to Alaska?
I have never been to Alaska, but I have plans to go this summer.
Mama,
Yeah?
come down here.
Oh.
Good job. Now
Okay, there's one more. Nice.
Oh, I see 2 more.
think we can do it.
Turns out pandas love to party. And cows! Life was perfect. Boom, boom, boom. I can't stop singing this bloody